Hello viewers, welcome back to the Moose Mobile Auto Repair channel, and today I have a 2015 Toyota Sienna and it has the 3.5 liter engine, and today the customer's complaint is that they are hearing a wheel bearing noise roughly around at 50 to 60 kilometers an hour and up. And so it gets worse when you increase with speed. So today we are going to be doing the diagnosis to see on what is causing the problem. So the first thing you want to do is to disable the traction control. Hold it down for at least 5 seconds until it says off, and then you can go into drive and then increase speed, and you can use the accelerator depressor or brake depressor tool. Right now the traction control is disabled, and now I'm just going to use the accelerator depressor or the brake depressor tool. We're gonna put it at about 60 kilometers an hour now. So we're gonna put our hands on the strut to feel for anything. I'm not feeling anything here. We'll go to the other side now. It's quiet. We'll go to the rear. So we're gonna try to increase the speed a little bit, probably at 70. So I already checked everything. I'm not hearing anything from any of the bearings here, so it's pretty quiet. This is the transmission, the engine, the other side, the right side, transfer case. So this is the transfer case area. I don't feel anything there. There's not much. We can check the center hanger bearings now. Hanger support bearing. I don't feel anything there. And the one in the back. I checked the differential, there's nothing there. It's quiet. The other side. Checking the rear left and rear right. It's quiet. There's nothing there. So we're going to let go of the accelerator now. Press on the brake. Put it into neutral. And then turn the vehicle off. So after you wait it for some time, your foot on the brake, put it into park so you don't damage the drivetrain. We're going to start the engine, and we are going to increase the engine RPM. We probably have a noisy pulley that's on the engine. That could be on what we are hearing. I'm not hearing any bearing noises. So we are going to set it at 2000 RPM. So I found that the tensioner was very noisy on this one, and the alternator. So I can feel in here that it's very noisy here. The water pump and AC compressor is okay. And the alternator here is a little bit noisy too. So I checked all of the wheel bearings on all four wheels, and I'm not feeling or hearing anything. They all seem to be okay. I checked the engine, the transmission, the transfer case, and I checked the center support bearing on the drive shaft, the rear differential. Everything seems to be okay. There's no carrier bearing on the right front axle on this one, because this particular van has equal lengths axles, because there's the transfer case that's in the middle that's taking up the space. So there's no bearing on that one. At the very end, I found that the engine on the accessory drive area is causing the noise. I found that the tensioner assembly is extremely noisy. And I also found that the alternator is noisy, but I need to double check the alternator, because there are some times that the other accessories and pulleys could transfer the vibration to other accessories. So you have to watch out and be careful. I can take the drive belt off to confirm this, to see on what is making the noise, just to be 100% sure. Anyways, I'm going to conclude my diagnosis to the customer and see on what they want to do. This van, initially, I could hear similar to like a wheel bearing noise at 50 to 60 kilometers an hour, roughly maybe close to 2000 RPM and up. It wasn't the wheel bearing, so it was the stuff on the accessory drive area. So I have the belt off now, and so I'm going to check all of the pulleys for any noise or looseness. Now I put the 14 millimeter socket for the tensioner. So I'm going to spin the pulleys now. This is the tensioner. It's not making that much noise. So now the water pump. No, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but it was making quite a bit of noise earlier. Now the idler pulley is on top here. AC compressor. And we have the crank pulley, and that one is not supposed to spin. Now the alternator. Now the alternator has on what they call an overrunning clutch, or alternator decoupler pulley, or one-way clutch. So sometimes you need to repeatedly to spin it in both directions fast to see if it's bad. So I'm not hearing anything there. So I just had a look at all of the pulleys. It seems like the water pump is making most of the noise, but it seems like the noise kind of it comes and goes. So now I'm starting to see that the water pump is making the noise. The tensioner is only a little bit, and everything else seems quiet and okay. We'll probably wait until the issue gets worse, until the customer wants to do the job. Make sure everything is lined up on the pulleys before you let go of the head tensioner. So just verify that everything is riding properly on the pulleys. You don't want them to be riding on the edge of the pulleys, otherwise it's going to damage and shred the belt. So you want to make sure that everything is on the pulleys properly, on the alternator, idler, and everything. Okay, shut it off. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day and take care.